2 hours and 40 minutes to gather everything necessary for storming an ocean monument. This does not seem like a good plan. Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to MHC with Light at the bottom of the sea. Here's hoping we can get to the surface in time, and we can! Whew. This is probably not the only close encounter we're going to have with water this season. Or month. Yeah, let's go with month. Because our task for this month is to assault an ocean monument. Yeah. That'll go well for everybody. But it means we're probably all going to die, but not particularly early, because, well, here we are in a mushroom biome. These places are great. Nobody dies in mushroom biomes. I mean, sure, there are a couple of tall cliffs you could plummet off of. There's probably some lava somewhere that you can burn to death in, but you're gonna have to try real hard to die in this biome before you go and assault the ocean monument, which probably will kill you. And me. It's probably gonna kill me, too. I mean, as circumspect and methodical as I am, I'm still probably gonna die. Ocean monuments are not early game things. We've only got, what, 8 episodes this month? Maybe 7? So let's say it's 8. That's, what, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, 2 hours and 40 minutes to gather everything necessary for storming an ocean monument. This does not seem like a good plan. Let's see, which way are we going? This way? Yeah, we need to go up this way a bit, because we're trying to get to negative 1049 on the Z. Almost said Z. Okay, so we've got a thing of lava here. That's a good thing to keep an eye on, because we could use this to make a nether portal if we wanted. I don't know if we're going to want to. It's got some resources that might come in handy. Are we at 1049 yet? Nope. So yes, we need to... Actually, let's keep note of these coordinates. 580, 980. 580, 980. So we need to remember that, because this is a big old place, and we've still got several hundred blocks left to go before we get to the tree. That's right, one tree. Ooh, that's a great hole in the ground. Awesome. Need to remember that one too. So yes, the tree. There's one. Yeah, let that sink in. One tree. So we're going to get a couple of logs that we can use to build things. Hopefully a couple of saplings to get more trees out of. But who knows with these things. The game can be flighty. Could give us none. And then we have to start over because, well, no saplings means no life. Oh, we have gone too far. We don't necessarily need to run to get to the tree. We just need to get there before nightfall. We might want to sprint a little. We don't have any food concerns for this season. None. So I am going to sprint a little. You know we have no food concerns if I'm sprinting. I'm always the one who's making slabs so I don't have to jump as much. And I'm sprinting. That's how confident I am with our food situation. It really doesn't matter what I do, so long as I don't starve to death before getting to the tree. So we might want to cool it just a little. There's some grass. I don't know if mycelium can take over grass. It's an interesting thing to know. But it can take over the dirt underneath a tree. And it will uproot the sapling. You cannot place saplings in mycelium. So if and when we set up any sort of tree farm, We need to protect it from the mycelium. How are we doing? We're a bit off course, but going in generally the right direction. Eventually, we keep going this way, we will find a tree. Man, it's a long way off. But we should be able to get there significantly before nightfall. Should be able to chop the tree and get out of there. And night is not scary on a mushroom island. No hostile mobs. Nothing but the shrooms. And the moos. Hello, mushroom. To keep us company. Let's keep going. I'd kind of like some reeds if possible, but they're not absolutely crucial. So yeah, we should probably address some of the potential ways of going about dying in an ocean monument. I should say assaulting it, but there aren't a lot of good options early game, because we're not likely to get enchanting. Because not only do we need reeds that we don't seem to have, we need leather that we can only get from fishing. I'm confident we could get the diamonds and the obsidian. That, I'm sure we could manage. But getting the leather when we don't need the food from the fishing and don't have a lot of access to spiders just doesn't seem reasonable. Oh, and there's the mythical tree. Look at how tiny it is. Oh, I hear mobs. There's a cave right beneath this island. Possibly a dungeon. I need to come back and investigate that. But I heard a zombie and a spider. So, probably not a dungeon. Because dungeons, you just hear the one type of mob a lot. I'll check that. And sorry if you can hear the mowing in the background. I don't know what kind of person mows their lawn at like 9:30 at night. But my neighbor is one of those types of people. I figured it was late enough that I could record and not have to worry about lawn work noises. But I suppose if you work all day and night's the only time you've got available for doing these things, it's when you gotta do it. I mean, that's why I'm recording now. So we've got our tiny little tree. I'd expect 2 saplings from this. Yeah, I'm hoping for 2. You can probably get more. I mean, it's a random chance thing. Depends on whether or not RNGesus is smiling on you today. I got 1 already, so that's good. Okay, so we need all the planks. There just aren't enough logs here to keep any of them as logs. Oh, we got a second one, so we've met my goal. First, we need bowls. Second, we need some sticks. And then we need a pick. We don't have enough to build a boat. We don't have enough for much of anything. But at least we've got bowls and a pick. Break the rest of these leaves. Get as many saplings as we can. Oh, also, we did not move the day forward. So what we're going to do is add... Oh, right. Open to LAN. And then we're going to add a day's worth of time. So we are now in day 1. I will exit out and come back for day 2, so the cheat mode will be off. You'll see every second of me actually playing. We just go into the cheat mode such that we can push the day forward such that day 1 is day 1. Okay, so 3 saplings. Not a bad haul. Now let's get over here to this island, see if we can track down that cave, make sure it isn't a dungeon. And if it is, we might get some interesting loot. But the sun is going down, and we do not want to be out here when the sun goes down. We definitely want to be on the Mushroom Island. We do not want to be dealing with mobs this early. Not really. So, we need to get over here, try to hear where the sounds are coming from, see if we can track him down. Doo-doo. Are you still here, guys? Hello? Hello? This is around where I heard him, right? Doesn't hurt to do a little digging around here. I mean, we're gonna need the stone anyway. We don't need the granite, though. Now I can't hear him at all. They seem to have gone away. Ooh, coal. I will take a little coal, and then it's time to run. Okay, time to run. Get off this godforsaken island. Whee! Sploosh. We're not allowed to sail away either. So we're allowed on these islands and the bare periphery around it. But we're not allowed to sail off and find a nice forest somewhere to call our home and then come back several episodes later. Okay, so let's see. What do we do for a tree farm, though? Because we need to keep the mycelium off of our trees. Because like I said, mycelium will make the trees pop off. You cannot plant them in mycelium. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? So we could plant them in the water. I don't know if mycelium will hop across the water. We could get more stone and make some stone walls to put around them. That sounds like a good plan. Let's start making a mine. We'll get some stone, we'll make some walls, we'll keep our trees nice and safe. Step one, let's make a better pick. Pick, pick, pick. Okay. Let's get quite a bit of stone. And if you're worried about my food, don't. It's not a problem. Just dig, 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 dig. We need tons of stone regardless. No matter what plan we go with, we need tons of stone. Haven't really talked about any of the plans. So enchanting's one way to go. Potions are another way. You can get certain potions that might help. Iron. I like iron. But even then, a lot of the ingredients for that are not particularly common either. Potions of swiftness could be okay, but I don't think they help in water. And, again, you need cane. We don't have any sugar. Let's actually start smelting this stuff up. Pow, pow, and pow. We're gonna need some more sticks for some torches, such that our trees can grow at night. What do we do? What do we do? Let's actually just put them on a pedestal. Let's do that over here. Okay, so pedestal, dirt, tree, light. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pedestal, dirt, tree, light. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Are we far enough away from everything else? We are. Dirt, tree, light. Now, food situation. Sorted. There's no waiting on, you know, refill times on these guys. You just boop, boop. All the soup you need. Let's add extra stairs to these guys, such that we can get up to them when we need to chop them down, and do a little more digging. Oh, we can make an iron pick, so it'll go faster, because fast is the name of the game. We need to mine with the quickness. We need everything to go quickly. We don't have a lot of time. So if we want to do the potions, so strength potions require what? can never remember the strength potions. But night vision requires carrots. We don't have carrots. Invisibility also requires carrots. We don't have carrots. Healing requires melons. We don't have melons. Regen. We could get gas tears. We found a cave. We can totally get gas tears. Because if we can get potions to begin with, gas tears are not a problem. We'll be in the Nether. Ghasts love trolling you in the Nether. So, if we make any potions at all, we need to mark our staircase so we don't get lost. But we're in a mushroom biome. Cool. So we don't need to worry about mobs sneaking up on us. There aren't any. And I can keep it nice and dark. I'll try to fix the brightness in post, maybe, such that it's easier to see what's going on. I know YouTube makes things really dark, and you'll probably want to know what I'm doing down here. And Optifine has been having some... Actually, no, it's not Optifine. I don't have Optifine in, do I? No, it's just regular old Minecraft. It's having some rendering issues sometimes when I'm theoretically in a wall or something. Still in day 1. Iron! So, yeah. I know the strength potion recipe will come to me. I always remember it eventually. It's just I don't remember it right away. Because it's really common. That it's something that you always... Oh, I almost jumped in that lava. Let's not do that, thanks. And we've got water going to nowhere. Yeah, so it's something incredibly simple. You always have it around. You're just like, oh yeah, I can totally throw that in. And it's just eluding me. I'll think of it later. But most of the potions you can't really expect to be able to make. And even if you can, they're not going to do a whole lot of good, because even if you've got all of the potions you need, the only one that'll keep you alive is invisibility. With invisibility, you basically, if you don't go in with any armor, they won't see you unless you are adjacent to them. So if you manage to not be adjacent to a guardian, you're fine. But again, where am I going to get a carrot? I mean, maybe if I set up a mob farm and I get tons and tons of zombies, I might be able to get a carrot. And the spider eye. And then I'll have to find some reeds to make the sugar to invert it. There are a lot of ifs in that plan. I don't like ifs. And we are out of cave. I don't really need all that coal. I don't anticipate... I don't know. If I need to smelt that much, I'll have lava. Oh, iron in the wall. You were probably yelling iron in the wall this whole time, weren't you? Okay, so we got all that iron. Let's go back to our home. Start smelting that up. See if our trees are in fact trees. And it is still nighttime, so that's good. Let's drop our iron in there. Oh, 1, 2, 3. So we definitely need a full suit of iron armor. Our trees are not yet trees. We will need a full set of iron armor. I mean, no doubt. If you go in there completely naked without the potion of invisibility, you're just going to get destroyed. They're so hard to dodge, and without Depth Strider, if you're in the water, they're gonna hit you. So, other options, you can try to dig underneath, but you better bring all the milk in the world, because with 3 guardians, the milk saves you for about a minute from a single guardian. If they're all in sync, it'll save you for about a minute from all of the guardians. But if they're not in sync, you can expect to get 20 seconds of safety from the mining fatigue. That's right, 20 seconds of digging time per bucket of milk. That doesn't seem like a good situation. But you can try. Going in over the top, you're going to run into them, regardless. There's one other secret method that I might employ if I get enough materials fast enough. But with how slow these trees are growing, who knows? But it is now day 2, so I will see you in the next episode of MHC with light and a bunch of mushrooms. This does not seem like a good plan.